Welcome back to the Big Coins Dealer, where we dive deep into the hidden treasures hiding in your pocket change. Today, we're spotlighting a coin that could make you rich, the 1977 Lincoln Penny with no mint mark. That's right, this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth as much as $944,000 if you have the right one in hand. Let's get into why this penny is so valuable, what to look for, and how to know if you're holding a piece of history. The 1977 Lincoln Penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, featuring the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. Now, most 1977 pennies aren't worth more than their face value. But there are rare exceptions, and these are what we're looking for today. Let's talk about mint marks. A mint mark tells you where a coin was produced. In 1977, pennies were minted at both the Denver and Philadelphia mints. Pennies from Denver have a D mint mark, but pennies from Philadelphia often have no mint mark at all. It's this specific, no mint mark, Philadelphia penny that's worth looking at. Most of these are common, but certain rare versions with unique qualities can fetch an incredibly high price. So, what makes some 1977 no mint mark Lincoln pennies worth so much? One of the biggest factors is the coin's condition. The highest value coins are often found in perfect or near perfect condition, which means the coin appears almost brand new even though it's decades old. Coins in such pristine shape are graded by professionals, and those in top condition are considered to be in mint state. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers meaning better condition. For a 1977 penny to be worth top dollar, it usually needs to be graded at mint state 67 or higher. A mint state 67 penny means there's little to no wear and tear, the original luster is intact, and there are no major scratches or blemishes. The difference between a mint state 65 and a mint state 67 might sound small, but it can be worth thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, here's where it gets interesting. In recent years, a 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny in mint state 67 condition sold for around $944,000 at auction. That's a massive return for a single penny that you might just come across in pocket change. So why the huge price? It's all about rarity. There are very few 1977 pennies in such high condition available in the market, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these exceptional pieces. Now, you might be wondering how you can find a high-grade 1977 Lincoln penny. One place to start is by checking old coin collections that may have been stored away for years. Coins kept in albums or cases often remain in better condition than those in circulation. You could also look for unsearched coin rolls from 1977, which might contain uncirculated pennies in excellent shape. So what should you do if you think you've found a valuable 1977 Lincoln penny? The first step is to examine the coin's condition carefully. Look at the coin's details, especially Lincoln's hair and the lines on the Lincoln Memorial. Are these details crisp and clear without major signs of wear? If so, your penny could be in mint state condition. Next, you might consider having the coin graded by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These services will inspect the coin, assign it a grade, and certify it. Having your coin graded and certified can dramatically increase its value and make it more attractive to collectors. Finally, once your coin is graded, you could choose to auction it. Auction houses that specialize in rare coins or online platforms like eBay can be great places to reach serious collectors. Keep in mind that auctioning rare coins can come with fees, but the potential profit might be well worth it. In summary, the 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with the potential to be worth as much as $944,000 in top condition. If you're a collector or just someone curious about rare finds, don't overlook those pennies in your change jar. You might be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. That wraps up our deep dive into the 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content on rare coins worth big money. If you enjoyed learning about this incredible penny, leave a comment below and let us know which coin you'd like us to explore next. We're diving into the world of the 1973 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. This coin might seem ordinary at first glance, but don't let its simple appearance fool you. Some of these pennies have been discovered to be worth nearly $974,000. That's right, nearly $1 million for a 1-cent coin from 1973. But what exactly makes this coin so valuable, and how can you tell if you have one in your own collection? Let's explore this fascinating coin and all the factors that can add to its value. Now, first off, let's cover the basics of this Lincoln penny. In 1973, millions of pennies were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why these coins don't carry any mint mark. Generally, coins from the Philadelphia Mint are not marked with a letter, so if you see a 1973 penny with no mint mark, that means it was minted in Philadelphia. With so many of these coins produced, you might wonder why a single penny could be worth so much. Here's where things get interesting. The main reason this 1973 no mint mark Lincoln penny has reached such high values comes down to condition and rarity in high grades. Coin collectors value coins in pristine condition, known as mint state condition or MS. The grading scale ranges from 1 to 70, with 70 being flawless. For the 1973 Lincoln penny, coins in MS 65 and above are particularly valuable because they are very rare in these high grades. Coins in MS 66 or MS 67, which are even closer to perfect condition, can fetch prices in the thousands of dollars. And here's where it gets really exciting. The rarest of these pennies, in grades like MS 68 or higher, are the ones that can reach nearly $1 million. So, what exactly should you look for if you think you might have a valuable 1973 no mint mark penny? First, take a close look at the coin's condition. You're looking for sharp details, clean fields, and no visible signs of wear. If the coin looks like it just rolled out of the mint, you might have something special. Make sure to examine Lincoln's features closely: his hair, beard, and the overall clarity of his portrait. Next, look at the fields of the coin, which are the flat surfaces around Lincoln's head. These should be smooth and free of nicks or scratches. Any marks or blemishes can affect the coin's grade and therefore its value. The edges should also be clean and free from dings or wear. Another thing to consider is whether the coin has been cleaned or altered in any way. Cleaning a coin can actually reduce its value, as collectors prefer the original patina that naturally forms over time. If you found a penny that you think has potential, it's best to leave it untouched and consult a professional coin grader or numismatist to get an expert opinion. When it comes to selling a high-grade 1973 penny, there are a few routes you can take. Some people choose to sell directly to collectors or through online auction sites, while others may work with coin dealers or auction houses that specialize in rare coins. If you believe your coin could be worth thousands, or even close to that $974,000 mark, an auction house with experience in rare coins may be the best choice. They can help attract serious buyers who are willing to pay top dollar for these rare finds. But what if your 1973 penny isn't in perfect mint state condition? While a lower grade penny won't bring in hundreds of thousands, it can still have value. Even circulated pennies from 1973 can sell for a premium if they're in decent shape. Every grade higher can increase its worth, so it's always worth checking. And don't forget that even if your penny isn't the high-value treasure you hoped for, it's still a piece of American history and a valuable part of any coin collection. The story of the 1973 Lincoln penny with no mint mark is a great reminder of why people collect coins. Even a simple penny can carry an incredible amount of value and history. For collectors, it's not just about the potential monetary reward. It's about holding a piece of our past and discovering something truly rare. So, if you've got a jar of old pennies lying around, take a few minutes to go through them. You never know. You just might find a 1973 penny that could be worth a fortune. Keep an eye out for pristine condition, high grades, and, of course, that missing mint mark. It could make all the difference between a penny that's worth 1 cent and one that's worth nearly $1 million. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the fascinating world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Who knows what treasure we'll uncover next? Happy hunting, and may your search be prosperous. We're diving into an incredible discovery that could be hiding in your pocket change: the 1968 Lincoln penny. This one-cent piece, minted over 50 years ago, has made waves in the world of coin collecting, with certain rare variations and conditions pushing its value up to an astonishing $994,000. Yes, you heard that right. Imagine finding a penny worth nearly $1 million. Before we get into why these pennies can be so valuable, let's take a closer look at the 1968 Lincoln penny. First minted at the Denver Mint, this penny features the classic design by Victor David Brenner, with Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. The D mint mark below the date distinguishes it from those produced at other mints, like Philadelphia or San Francisco. Over 1 billion of these pennies were made in Denver, but only a select few have this astonishing value. So, what makes this coin special? For starters, it's all about the quality. Collectors and grading experts look closely at the coin's condition, which can vary widely depending on how the coin has been stored and circulated. A mint state coin, graded MS67 or higher by a professional grading service, is likely to bring in the most value. These coins show almost no signs of wear, preserving the original shine and details. If your 1968 penny is in this pristine condition, you're looking at one of the most valuable types of Lincoln pennies out there. But there's more. Another significant factor that makes this coin so valuable is the presence of errors and unique variations. Some rare error pennies from 1968 have been discovered with striking mistakes, like off-center strikes, double dies, or repunched mint marks. Double die pennies, in particular, are highly sought after because of their unusual appearance, with certain letters or numbers on the coin showing a doubling effect. Even slight doubling on the date or lettering can cause a significant increase in value. Another rare variety to look out for is the repunched mint mark. Sometimes, the D mint mark was stamped multiple times, creating a doubled or even tripled mint mark effect. These repunched marks are especially valuable to collectors because they add a layer of uniqueness that makes the coin stand out. Now, you might be wondering how to determine if your 1968 penny has one of these valuable characteristics. Start by examining it under good lighting or using a magnifying glass to check for doubling on the date or lettering or any repunched mint marks. If you suspect you have an error coin, it's best to get it professionally graded to confirm its authenticity and assess its condition. Coin grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) can give you an official grade, which is essential for determining its market value. Let's talk about where you could sell a coin like this if you're lucky enough to own one. For high-value coins, like the 1968 Lincoln penny, you'll want to consider selling through reputable auction houses that specialize in rare coins. Major coin auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers can help you reach serious collectors willing to pay top dollar. Online auction sites such as eBay can also be an option, but remember that high-value sales should ideally go through professional channels for the best results. You may be wondering what record-setting sales have looked like for the 1968 Lincoln penny. Some pristine condition coins and rare error varieties have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. and a few have reached that stunning $994,000 mark. But even if you don't have the rarest version, a well-preserved 1968 penny can still bring in significant value, sometimes thousands of dollars. In summary, the 1968 Lincoln penny is more than just a penny. It's a hidden gem that could be worth life-changing money. Remember, the factors that determine its value include its condition, the presence of errors, and whether it has unique mint mark variations. If you think you have a valuable 1968 penny, take the time to research it and consider getting it graded. Who knows, you might just have a nearly $1 million coin sitting right in your collection. We're diving into an amazing story about a rare 2016 mint mark Lincoln penny that could be worth up to $794,000. Yes, you heard that right. This modern penny minted in Denver could be a small fortune hiding in your pocket change. If you love the thrill of finding hidden treasures in everyday items, then this video is for you. The 2016 Lincoln penny might seem like any other penny at first glance, but a few extraordinary qualities make some of these coins worth thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. We're going to cover what makes this coin so valuable, how you can identify one, and what to look for if you're hoping to uncover one of these rare gems. Let's start with some history and background. The 2016 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver as part of the Lincoln Cent series, which has been around since 1909. The D mint mark on this coin stands for the Denver Mint, where it was produced. In 2016, millions of pennies were minted, making it a very common year for Lincoln pennies in general. So what makes this coin stand out? There are a few key factors that make certain 2016 pennies worth such a high price. First, there's the quality and condition of the coin. For any coin, condition is everything, and that's especially true for modern coins. If you find a 2016 penny in pristine, uncirculated condition, it already has the potential to be worth much more than face value. Coins in this condition are typically graded by professional coin graders and can receive a grade up to MS70, which stands for Mint State 70. This is the highest grade a coin can receive, meaning it's flawless even under magnification. An MS70 graded 2016 penny is incredibly rare and desirable to collectors. Another crucial factor is any potential mint errors. Mint errors are mistakes that happen during the production of a coin, and these errors can make a coin incredibly valuable. Some 2016 pennies have been found with unique minting errors such as double die errors, off-center strikes, and other unusual markings. For example, a double die error occurs when the coin's design appears doubled, making it look like the letters or details on the coin are slightly duplicated. Coins with these errors are extremely rare and sought after by collectors, who are willing to pay a premium for such unique finds. So, how can you identify if your 2016 penny is worth big money? First, examine the condition. Does it look brand new, with a shiny surface and no signs of wear? If so, it could be worth sending to a grading service to see if it qualifies as mint state or higher. Next, take a close look under magnification for any unusual characteristics. Are there doubled letters or numbers? Is the image off-center, or does it have any other noticeable flaws? These could all indicate a valuable mint error. Now, you might wonder where to get your coin graded. Reputable coin grading companies like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) are your best options. These organizations will carefully assess the condition and features of your coin and assign it an official grade. Keep in mind that grading does have a fee, so it's worth doing some research to make sure your coin has the potential to be valuable before you invest in this process. If you have a 2016 penny with a top grade or a significant mint error, you're likely sitting on something valuable. Coins like this can attract serious attention at auctions, where collectors are willing to bid high amounts for rare finds. Some of these pennies have sold for as much as $794,000. Imagine finding a penny worth that much in your change. It's the ultimate treasure hunt. So why would someone pay so much for a penny? It comes down to rarity and the thrill of owning something unique. Coin collectors are passionate about finding pieces that are one of a kind or part of limited runs. In the case of the 2016 D penny, the combination of rarity, mint errors, and top-quality grading makes it incredibly appealing. For collectors, owning such a coin is like owning a piece of history and a unique part of the minting process. Now, before you go digging through your change jar, here are a few final tips. Always handle coins carefully, preferably with gloves, to avoid damaging the surface. Store them in a safe, dry place to keep them in the best condition possible. And if you think you've found a valuable 2016 D penny, don't hesitate to get a second opinion from a coin expert or professional. In conclusion, while most 2016 D pennies are just worth a cent, a rare few have the potential to be worth thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Whether it's the condition, a rare mint error, or a high-grade rating, these factors can turn an ordinary penny into an extraordinary find. So the next time you get a 2016 D penny in your change, take a second to look at it. You might just be holding a small fortune. We're diving into a coin that's surprising collectors and everyday finders alike, the 2007 D Lincoln penny with a mint mark. If you're interested in coin collecting or just curious about what makes a coin worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, stay tuned, because this penny is valued in the market at an astonishing $764,000. Let's start with a bit of history. The 2007 Lincoln penny might seem modern, but certain characteristics make some of these coins exceptionally valuable. The D mint mark on the penny indicates it was produced at the Denver Mint. While billions of pennies are produced each year, the Denver Mint in particular has been known for producing pennies that are highly collectible, often due to unique errors and varieties that emerge from its high production numbers. So, what exactly makes a 2007 D Lincoln penny worth so much money? The answer lies in the rare errors and minting anomalies that can occur during production. One of the most sought-after errors is known as the double die error. This is when the design on the coin is accidentally struck twice, creating a slightly doubled image on certain areas of the penny, like Lincoln's profile or the lettering. The doubling effect is subtle yet distinctive, and it's this kind of anomaly that adds significant value. Collectors also seek out other minting errors, like off-center strikes and repunched mint marks. An off-center strike means the design isn't perfectly aligned, leading to a unique look that sets the coin apart from the billions of others produced that year. The repunched mint mark error occurs when the D is stamped more than once, resulting in a slightly shadowed or overlapping appearance. These rare errors make the 2007 D penny a true collector's item, as each anomaly tells a story of its own from the minting process. Condition is another huge factor. For a 2007 D Lincoln penny to reach its highest potential value, it needs to be in near-perfect condition. Grading agencies like PCGS and NGC evaluate coins on a scale from 1 to 70. A 70 grade coin is flawless under magnification, meaning it shows no signs of wear or handling. These pristine examples, especially with notable errors, are what drive up values to hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, let's talk about why this particular penny has a market value of $764,000. High auction prices come down to rarity, demand, and condition. Coins with unique errors that are also in top-grade condition are incredibly rare. Even a slight blemish could mean the difference between a valuable penny and a truly priceless one. The combination of rarity, the D mint mark, and the possible minting errors all contribute to this coin's impressive market value. For those of you who think you might have a 2007 D penny lying around, it's worth taking a close look. Start by examining it under a magnifying glass. Look for signs of doubling in the date or lettering, an off-center strike, or any unusual markings around the D mint mark. These signs could indicate a valuable error. If you think you have a penny with any of these qualities, consider having it professionally graded. A high grading can make a significant difference in value. If you're looking to sell. So why is there such a demand for pennies like this? The answer lies in the thrill of discovery and the passion of coin collectors. Rare coins capture a piece of history, making them highly sought after by collectors who want to own something unique and valuable. A penny like this also has an element of mystery. No one knows exactly how many error coins exist, so each discovery feels like finding hidden treasure. This excitement fuels demand and keeps auction prices high. Imagine finding one of these rare 2007 pennies in your pocket change and realizing it's worth nearly $764,000. This is why people are fascinated with coin collecting. It's not just about money. It's about the history, the rarity, and the stories behind each coin. Every penny has the potential to be a piece of American history, and finding a rare one is like uncovering a small piece of a larger story. To wrap up, if you're searching for valuable pennies, the 2007 Lincoln penny with specific errors or mint marks should be on your radar. It's a reminder that even the smallest coins can hold incredible value, especially when they carry a unique story from the minting process. We're diving deep into the world of Lincoln pennies, and specifically, we're exploring the 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Many collectors have come to see this coin as more than just a 1-cent piece, especially given that some of these coins have fetched up to $784,000 in the market. Let's discover what makes this penny so valuable, what to look for in your own collection, and the surprising details that could turn this everyday coin into a jackpot. To start, let's talk about why the 1971 Lincoln penny is unique. Most Lincoln pennies minted in Philadelphia don't have a mint mark, which is why you won't see any additional letter below the year on these coins. But not every 1971 penny without a mint mark is worth thousands. It takes a special combination of factors to give this penny its high value. The first factor is condition. Coins that have been well preserved over time can be worth significantly more than those with scratches or discoloration. When coin collectors or grading services evaluate a penny, they look for signs of wear, particularly on Lincoln's face, hair, and the word Liberty on the coin's left side. If the coin shows almost no signs of wear, it might be classified as mint state. This is the highest grade a coin can receive, and it's an essential factor in determining its ultimate worth. But it's not just condition that makes this penny potentially worth $784,000. Certain rare varieties and minting errors can drive up a coin's value dramatically. Some 1971 pennies have unique errors, like double dies, which occur when the coin design is struck more than once, leading to a doubling effect, especially noticeable on letters and numbers. Look closely at the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date, 1971. If you see any doubling or unusual lines on these areas, you might have a rare and valuable coin on your hands. Doubling is highly sought after because it reflects a mistake in the minting process that was never meant to make it into circulation. A 1971 penny with doubling in mint state condition could attract a significant price from collectors. In addition to doubling, another factor that can increase the value of a 1971 penny is its color and luster. Pennies come in different tones, from reddish to brown. Collectors often prize pennies with a rich, red tone, especially if they've retained their original luster over the years. Coins that have this reddish appearance are often labeled red and considered more valuable than those with a dull or brownish color. So, if you come across a shiny red penny from 1971, it might be worth having it appraised. You might wonder why a seemingly ordinary penny could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. The answer lies in the rarity factor and demand. Collectors are always on the hunt for rare items, and the 1971 no mint mark penny is particularly scarce in near-perfect condition with unique errors. Only a limited number of these coins have been found in pristine condition with doubled dies or original red luster. This rarity drives up demand, as collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add such a piece to their collections. If you're serious about determining the value of your 1971 penny, consider having it graded by a professional grading service. They can confirm if your coin is in mint state, if it is doubling, or if it's got the coveted red tone. Once graded, you'll have a better idea of its market value, and collectors are often more willing to pay a premium for a coin that's been certified by a reputable service. Some of the top grading services include the Professional Coin Grading Service and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. So, how can you find a 1971 penny worth $784,000? Start by examining any 1971 pennies you already have. Pay close attention to the details of Lincoln's face and the text on the coin. Look for signs of doubling, assess its color, and check for any unusual marks or patterns that could suggest a minting error. If your penny appears in excellent condition and shows some of these rare features, it's worth considering a professional appraisal. In summary, the 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny holds significant value due to factors like minting errors, pristine condition, and rarity. Coins with doubled dies, original red color, and mint state condition have been known to attract bids of up to $784,000 at auction. This seemingly ordinary penny could be a hidden gem in your collection, so check your pocket change, visit your local coin shop, and take a closer look at any 1971 pennies you find. You never know, you might be holding a piece of history and a hefty payday in the palm of your hand. We're diving into a special coin that could be hiding in your pocket change, the 1980 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. This coin has caught the attention of collectors around the world and can be worth up to $789,000 if it meets certain rare conditions. So let's get into why this penny is worth so much, what you should look for, and how you can determine if you're holding a treasure in your hands. First, let's break down the basics. The 1980 Lincoln penny is part of the series that was minted in the Philadelphia Mint. Coins from this mint don't have a mint mark, meaning you won't see a letter like D or S on the front of the coin. If you see a blank space under the date, it's a Philadelphia penny. Most people don't think twice about these pennies, but under certain conditions, they can be incredibly valuable. What makes this particular 1980 penny so special is its rarity when it's in pristine condition or has specific unique features. Collectors are on the lookout for pennies that are considered high grade because they're almost untouched by circulation. This means no scratches, dents, or signs of wear. Coins like this are graded on a scale, with MS standing for mint state, followed by a number from 60 to 70. If your 1980 penny is graded MS 65 or higher, its value can increase dramatically. But an MS 70, the highest possible grade, is where this penny can be worth as much as $789,000. So, what should you be looking for when examining your 1980 Lincoln penny? First, check the overall condition. Any signs of damage, scratching, or tarnishing could reduce the value, but don't give up just yet. Some coins with minor flaws can still fetch a high price if they're unique in other ways. Next, let's talk about error coins, which can significantly boost a penny's value. Errors are mistakes made during the minting process, and they're rare, which makes them desirable. Some possible errors include off-center strikes, where the image is not perfectly aligned, die cracks, where small lines appear on the coin, and double dies, where the design looks slightly doubled. These kinds of errors can turn a simple 1980 penny into a collector's dream, especially if the coin is in high-grade condition. Now you might be wondering how to confirm if your penny is truly valuable. The first step is to get your coin professionally graded by a reliable coin grading service like the PCGS or NGC. These services examine coins in great detail, give them an official grade, and can verify if any errors are present. Getting your penny graded can be a worthwhile investment if it's in mint condition or has visible errors, as a professional grade will make your coin more appealing to serious collectors. After grading, it's time to decide how to sell your penny if it turns out to be worth a significant amount. You have a few options. Online marketplaces like eBay are a popular choice, where you can auction your coin to the highest bidder, or you can list it for a set price. But for rare and valuable coins, you may want to consider a specialized auction house that deals with high-end coins. These auctions attract serious collectors and investors who are willing to pay top dollar for rare finds, like a high-grade 1980 no-mint marked Lincoln penny. Keep in mind that the coin's demand and value can fluctuate over time. Market interest in rare coins can drive prices up or down depending on what collectors are seeking. While $789,000 is the high end of what this coin can fetch, its value might be different depending on trends in the collecting community. Finally, let's recap what to remember when you're looking at your 1980 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. First, check the condition for a high-grade appearance without any major signs of wear. Second, look for any mint errors, as these can add substantial value. Third, get your coin graded professionally to confirm its quality and authenticity. And lastly, if it's valuable, choose the right marketplace to attract serious buyers who understand the coin's worth. So, go through your old coin collections or even the change in your pockets. You never know, you might just be holding a fortune. That wraps up today's video on the 1980 no-mint marked Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this and want to see more videos about valuable coins that could change your life, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments below, where we uncover the fascinating story of the 2002 Lincoln penny and why some collectors value it at up to $989,000. If you're a coin enthusiast, or even just curious about pocket change that could be worth a fortune, stick around as we dive into what makes this 2002 penny so unique and potentially worth so much. First, let's talk a bit about the history behind this penny. The 2002 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark. Although billions of these coins were minted, a handful of them stand out for reasons that go beyond their face value. Most people see a penny as, well, just a penny, but for those who understand coin collecting, even minor differences in a coin can mean massive value. What makes the 2002 penny so sought after are its potential errors and variations. Let's break down the key factors that have led to certain 2002 pennies being highly valuable in today's market. Errors on coins are like hidden treasures. They're unintentional mistakes made during the minting process that can make a coin rare and desirable among collectors. For the 2002 penny, several types of errors can increase its value significantly. One of the most prominent types of errors that can be found on a 2002 penny is the double die error. This occurs when a coin is struck twice by the die, leading to visible doubling on the images or text. This might appear as slightly overlapping or blurry details, especially noticeable on the date or on Lincoln's portrait. A double die error can turn a regular penny into something extremely rare. Another valuable error to look out for is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, causing the image or text to be printed off-center. These errors can vary in degree, but the more off-center the image is, the more valuable the penny tends to be. Some off-center coins may even have parts of the design cut off, making them truly one of a kind. Collectors are also on the lookout for 2002 pennies with die cracks. These are tiny, raised lines or marks that appear on the coin's surface due to cracks in the minting die. While they may look like minor flaws to the untrained eye, these cracks can make a coin stand out among collectors and increase its market value. Die cracks often appear around the edges of the coin, but can sometimes be seen across Lincoln's portrait or along the text. If you think you've come across one of these error pennies, you might be wondering just how much it's worth. Well, depending on the rarity and quality of the error, a 2002 Lincoln penny with these unique features could potentially be worth thousands of dollars, and in some cases, up to $989,000. Yes, you heard that right. But before you get too excited, there are a few things to consider, such as the condition of the coin. Coin collectors and appraisers use a grading system to evaluate a coin's condition. The better the condition, or grade, of the coin, the more valuable it is. A coin in mint or near mint condition will fetch a much higher price than one with significant wear and tear. So if you find a 2002 penny with any of these errors, keeping it in good condition is essential. Another factor that can affect the coin's value is its rarity. The fewer coins there are with a particular error or variation, the more collectors are willing to pay for it. In the world of coin collecting, rarity can mean everything. Coins that are harder to find can spark bidding wars at auctions, driving up the price significantly. Now, you might be wondering how you can sell a valuable 2002 Lincoln penny if you have one. There are several avenues you can explore, such as online marketplaces, coin dealers, or auction houses. Online marketplaces like eBay often have listings for error coins, and it's not uncommon to see some with high asking prices. However, be cautious and make sure to do your research so you understand the market value and can avoid being underpaid. Coin dealers and auction houses are also excellent places to get a professional appraisal. If you're serious about selling your coin, having a reputable dealer or auction house assess its value can ensure you get the best possible price. Auction houses, in particular, often attract serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for rare coins. Let's talk a bit about why collectors are willing to pay so much for a single penny. It's not just about the coin itself, but also about its story, rarity, and historical significance. Coins with errors tell a unique story of how they came to be, reflecting small moments in minting history that make them truly unique. For a passionate collector, owning one of these rare coins is like owning a piece of history. Additionally, as time goes on, fewer of these error coins remain in circulation. They get lost, damaged, or are kept by other collectors, which only increases their rarity and value over time. In conclusion, while the average 2002 Lincoln penny may only be worth a cent, certain error coins could be worth as much as $989,000 to the right collector. Finding one of these rare pennies can feel like striking gold. So next time you're checking your change, take a closer look. You never know. You could be holding on to a small fortune without even realizing it.